Teresa Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey and former housewife Jacqueline Laurita have reunited after a 5-hour-long lunch amid Teresa's feud with Melissa Gorga. The pair's messy fallout played out in the show's early seasons. Teresa and Jacqueline started RHONJ Season 1 as close friends, but became enemies by the time Jacqueline exited the show ahead of Season 8. Jacqueline and Melissa were also at odds on RHONJ. Most recently, Jacqueline blasted Melissa and accused her and her husband Joe Gorga of orchestrating her fallout with Teresa. Amid the Real Housewives of New Jersey's Teresa Giudice's family feud with Joe and Melissa, she decided to sit down with Jacqueline and finally clear the air, while visiting Las Vegas. Over the weekend, Teresa took to her Instagram to share photos from her lunch date with Jacqueline. 5-hour lunch. Lots to talk about. Lots of laughs too. Reunited and it feels so good. Teresa captioned the post. On her Instagram story, Teresa shared photos of her and her husband Luis Rulas enjoying food and drinks with Jacqueline and her husband Chris Laurita. Teresa's post confirmed the end of her feud with Jacqueline just weeks after Jacqueline put Melissa and Joe on blast. Many fans were happy to see Teresa and Jacqueline hanging out again. "Bring back my girls," wrote former RHONJ producer Carlos King. "Love this," added another fan. "Are RHONJ's Teresa and Jacqueline plotting against Melissa?" Other RHONJ fans speculated that Teresa and Jacqueline were only teaming up to go against Melissa. This may explain why Jacqueline made those comments about Caroline and Melissa, one fan wrote, in reference to Jacqueline's previous comments accusing Melissa of once saying Caroline Manzo was too old for RHONJ. "She must hate Melissa to forgive Teresa after what she said," another fan quipped. Teresa and Jacqueline had it out for each other during Jacqueline's final seasons on the show. She accused Jacqueline of going against her during the fraud trial that landed her in prison for 11 months. At the time, Teresa believed the Laurita and Manzo families were guilty of working toward her and her ex-husband Joe Giudice's demise in court. Jacqueline felt that Teresa had changed, and was no longer the genuine friend she used to be before her RHONJ fame. At times, Jacqueline would reveal things she heard Teresa say behind her back. There was always a question mark around who was fueling the feud between Teresa and Jacqueline. However, Jacqueline's recent reveal accuses Joe and Melissa of manipulating her into not liking Teresa by telling her things Teresa might be told them in confidence. Jacqueline also accused Joe and Melissa of trying to rekindle their friendship with the Manzos to get back at Teresa. The messy drama will continue to play out on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Jacqueline hasn't appeared on the show since wrapping RHONJ Season 7. Her recent lunch date with Teresa may hint at the possibility of a return. Teresa's feud with Joe and Melissa doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. If viewers see the return of the Lauritas and Manzos, it could make an already tense situation even worse. Teresa and Melissa continue to take shady jabs at each other, and now Teresa might be just gotten some backup from her old friend Jacqueline. Source: Teresa Giudice, Instagram.
My heart returns to you. Dinner, you were great. We can go back to mine if you want to. You look so good. I want smile.